Stop. 3 sentences right now.
I can to swim. Correct or wrong?
Hold it.
She could went to the party. Correct or wrong?
Still holding.
He was able to finishing the exam. Correct or wrong?
3 sentences, 3 mistakes, all very common.
And if you've ever said something like these,
Today, that stops forever.
welcome to English the Natural Way.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Linda. And today we are tackling one of the most confusing areas in English grammar.
Can, could, be able to.
All 3 talk about ability. All 3 feel similar.
But they are not the same. Not even close.
Each one has its own job, its own time, its own feeling.
And mixing them up makes your English sound broken, even when everything else is perfect.
Not after today.
Let's go.
Section 1. Meet the 3. What each one actually does.
First, let's understand what we are dealing with.
All 3 can, could, be able to express ability or possibility.
But each one lives in a different time and carries a different feeling.
Number 1. Can.
Can is present tense. It talks about ability right now, things you are capable of doing today.
I can speak English. She can drive a car. They can help you.
Can also talks about general possibility, things that are possible in general.
It can get very cold in December. That's possible. It happens sometimes.
Can is also used for requests and permissions in the present.
Can I use your phone? Asking permission. Present moment.
Number 2, could.
Could has 2 main jobs, and this is where most learners get confused.
Job 1, could is the past tense of can. It talks about ability in the past.
When I was young, I could run very fast. Past ability. Not necessarily true now.
Job 2, could expresses polite requests and gentle possibility in the present or future.
Could you help me with this? More polite than can. More formal.
It could rain tomorrow, a possibility, less certain than can.
Number 3. Be able to.
Be able to is the most flexible of all 3.
It works in all tenses. Present, past, future, perfect tenses, all of them.
I am able to help you, present.
She was able to finish the project, past.
They will be able to join us tomorrow, future.
He has been able to recover quickly, present perfect.
Can and could are modal verbs. They don't change form. No S, no ED, no ING.
Be able to changes with the tense. Is, was, will be, has been. The verb be does the work.
And here's the most critical rule of all.
After can and could, always use the base form of the verb. No to, no ing.
I can swim, not I can to swim, not I can't swimming.
She could drive, not she could to drive, not she could drove.
After be able to, also base form.
He is able to run, not he is able to running.
Base form after all 3, no exceptions. Lock that in. Subscribe to English the Natural Way right now. We're just getting warmed up.
Section 2. 5 real situations. Real English, real life.
Situation 1. A job interview.
The interviewer asks, "Can you speak any other languages?"
The candidate says, yes, I can speak French and a little Spanish.
Can for present ability, what the candidate is capable of right now.
Then the interviewer asks, were you able to manage a team in your last job?
The candidate says, "Yes, I was able to manage a team of 8 successfully."
Was able to for a specific past achievement, a completed success.
Then the interviewer says, "If hired, you could be leading a team of 20.
Could for future possibility, not certain, but possible.
Did you notice what just happened there?
3 different expressions. Can for present ability, was able to for past achievement, could for future possibility.
All in one conversation, all perfectly placed.
Situation 2. A medical appointment.
A doctor is talking to a patient after surgery.
Doctor says, Before the operation, you couldn't walk without pain. How do you feel now?
Patient says, I can walk much better now. The pain is almost gone.
Couldn't for past inability. Can for present ability now.
Doctor says, good. In 2 weeks, you should be able to run short distances.
Should be able to for future expected ability. Be able to working in the future.
Patient asks, will I be able to play football again?
Doctor says, yes, you will be able to play again in about 3 months.
Will be able to, future ability. Can, can't go there. Be able to, can.
Did you notice what just happened there?
Can and could handled the present and past easily, but for the future, will be able to stepped in.
Because will can doesn't exist in English. Two modals can never go together.
Will be able to is the only way to express future ability. Remember this.
Situation 3. School life.
A student is talking to her teacher after class.
Student, I couldn't finish the assignment last night. Can I submit it tomorrow?
Teacher, you could submit it tomorrow, but you'll lose 5 points.
Couldn't for past inability. I tried but failed. Can for present permission request.
Could in the teacher's answer, expressing a possible option. Polite, slightly uncertain.
Student says, I was able to finish most of it, just the last section is missing.
Was able to, she succeeded with most of it. Specific past achievement.
Did you notice what just happened there?
Couldn't tells us she tried and failed. Could, in the teacher's reply, offers a possibility, not a firm yes.
And was able to highlights what she actually succeeded in doing.
Each expression carries a different emotional weight, different nuance, different message.
Situation 4. Travel planning.
2 friends planning a holiday.
Can you take time off in July?
I'm not sure yet. I might be able to take a week off.
Can for asking about present ability or availability. Might be able to for uncertain future possibility.
Friend 1, last year we couldn't go anywhere because of the flights.
Friend 2, I know, but this year we should be able to book early and get better prices.
Couldn't for past inability. Should be able to for optimistic future expectation.
Did you notice what just happened there?
The conversation moved through past, present, future, and a different form of be able to appeared at each stage.
That flexibility is why be able to is so powerful. Can and could simply can't cover all those tenses.
Situation 5, an emergency.
Someone is describing a car accident they witnessed.
It happened so fast, nobody could stop in time.
Could, past inability. Everyone tried, nobody succeeded. Did you notice what just happened there?
Can and could handled the present and past easily, but for the future, will be able to stepped in.
Because will can doesn't exist in English. Two modals can never go together.
Will be able to is the only way to express future ability. Remember this.
Situation 3. School life.
A student is talking to her teacher after class.
Student, I couldn't finish the assignment last night. Can I submit it tomorrow?
Teacher, you could submit it tomorrow, but you'll lose 5 points.
Couldn't for past inability. I tried but failed. Can for present permission request.
Could in the teacher's answer, expressing a possible option. Polite, slightly uncertain.
Student says, I was able to finish most of it, just the last section is missing.
Was able to, she succeeded with most of it. Specific past achievement.
Did you notice what just happened there?
Couldn't tells us she tried and failed. Could, in the teacher's reply, offers a possibility, not a firm yes.
And was able to highlights what she actually succeeded in doing.
Each expression carries a different emotional weight, different nuance, different message.
Situation 4. Travel planning.
2 friends planning a holiday.
Can you take time off in July?
I'm not sure yet. I might be able to take a week off.
Can for asking about present ability or availability. Might be able to for uncertain future possibility.
Friend 1, last year we couldn't go anywhere because of the flights.
Friend 2, I know, but this year we should be able to book early and get better prices.
Couldn't for past inability. should be able to for optimistic future expectation.
Did you notice what just happened there?
The conversation moved through past, present, future, and a different form of be able to appeared at each stage.
That flexibility is why be able to is so powerful. Can and could simply can't cover all those tenses.
Situation 5, an emergency.
Someone is describing a car accident they witnessed.
It happened so fast, nobody could stop in time.
Could, past inability. Everyone tried, nobody succeeded.
But one driver was able to swerve and avoid the collision.
Was able to. One person succeeded in a specific difficult moment.
After the accident, the injured man couldn't move his arm.
Couldn't, past inability in a specific moment.
Fortunately, the doctors were able to operate quickly.
Were able to, they succeeded. Specific past achievement under pressure.
Did you notice what just happened there?
Couldn't and were able to appeared side by side, one for failure, one for success, both in the past.
This is the most important contrast between couldn't and wasn't able to.
In most situations, they mean the same thing, but was able to often emphasizes success more strongly.
I was able to escape. I actually made it. It was difficult, but I succeeded.
I could escape sounds like general ability, not necessarily what happened.
The difference is subtle, but native speakers feel it.
Section 3. The mistake zone. Let's catch some thieves.
Mistake time, the most common errors with can, could, and be able to.
Mistake time. The most common errors with can, could, and be able to.
Mistake 1.
Wrong. I can to swim very well.
Correct. I can swim very well.
After can, always base form. No to, never.
Mistake 2.
Wrong. She could went to the party last night.
Correct. She could go to the party last night. Or better, she was able to go to the party last night.
Could plus base form, not could plus past tense verb. Went is already past. Could handles the past meaning.
Mistake 3.
Wrong. I will can help you tomorrow.
Correct. I will be able to help you tomorrow.
Two modal verbs cannot go together. Will can, impossible in English.
Will be able to is the only correct future form.
Mistake 4.
Wrong. He is able to swimming fast.
Correct. He is able to swim fast.
After be able to, base form, not ing, not past tense, just the base verb.
Mistake 5.
Wrong. When I was a child, I can speak 3 languages.
Correct. When I was a child, I could speak 3 languages, or I was able to speak 3 languages.
Can is present only. For past ability, use could or was able to. Never can in a past sentence.
Mistake 6.
Wrong. Could you to pass the salt, please?
Correct. Could you pass the salt, please?
Could for polite requests, base form directly after, no to sneaking in there.
Mistake 7.
Wrong. They were able to won the championship.
Correct. They were able to win the championship.
Base form after be able to. Win, not won. The verb be carries the tense. The main verb stays clean.
Section 4. Can versus could for requests. The politeness scale.
Here's something incredibly useful for daily life.
Can and could are both used for requests, but at different levels of politeness. Can, casual, direct, informal.
Could, more polite, more formal, softer.
Listen to these pairs.
Can you help me? Direct, casual, between friends or people you know well.
Could you help me? Polite, formal, better for strangers, bosses, or professional settings.
Can I sit here? Relaxed, every day.
Could I sit here? More respectful, more gentle.
Can you speak more slowly? Fine in a classroom.
Could you speak more slowly, please? Perfect for a formal meeting or with someone senior.
The meaning is the same, the feeling is different.
Can, everyday confidence. Could, polished politeness.
Use can with friends. Use could when you want to impress or show respect.
And if you want to be even more formal, add please at the end, every time.
Section 5. Side by side. See the system.
Let's line them all up one final time.
Present ability. I can lift heavy boxes. Can.
Past ability. When I was young, I could lift heavier boxes. Could.
Specific past success. Yesterday, I was able to lift the sofa by myself. Was able to.
Future ability. After training, I will be able to eat even more. Will be able to.
Polite request. Could you help me lift this? Could.
Permission. Can I leave early today? Can.
Uncertain future possibility. I might be able to finish this by Friday. Might be able to.
Past inability. I couldn't open the jar. Couldn't.
Past inability with emphasis. Despite trying, I wasn't able to open it. Wasn't able to.
One topic, many forms, one consistent logic beneath it all.
Ability. Can for now. Could for past general. Was able to for specific past success. Will be able to for future.
Section 6. Quickfire. Fix it before we do.
Rapid fire. Fix each sentence before we reveal the answer.
I can to play the piano. Pause.
I can play. No to after can. Base form only.
She will can come to the meeting. Pause.
She will be able to come to the meeting. No two modals together.
When he was 10, he can speak 4 languages. Pause.
He could speak or he was able to speak. Can is present only.
Could you to open the window, please? Pause.
Could you open? No to after could. Base form.
They were able to winning the match. Pause.
They were able to win. Base form after be able to, not ing.
I couldn't to find my keys this morning. Pause.
I couldn't find. No to after couldn't. Modal verbs never take to before the main verb.
How many did you get right?
Tell us in the comments.
6 out of 6, you are ahead of most intermediate learners right now.
Less than 4. Go back to section 1 and read the rules again, slowly.
Quick review. Everything in one place.
Let's bring it all home.
Can, present ability, general possibility, informal requests, and permission.
Could, past general ability, polite requests, gentle possibility.
Was able to, specific past success. Something you actually achieved in a specific moment.
Will be able to, future ability, the only correct future form, never will can.
After can and could, always base form. No to, no ing, no past tense verb.
After be able to, always base form to, the verb be handles the tense.
Can for casual requests. Could for polite ones.
Be able to works in all tenses. That's its superpower.
That's the whole system. 3 expressions, 1 clear logic, 0 guessing from now on.
Final message. Your challenge today.
Before you go, your challenge today.
Write 3 sentences in the comments.
1 with can, 1 with could, 1 with be able to.
About your real abilities, your real life.
I can cook 3 dishes really well.
When I was young, I could run for hours.
Last week, I was able to finish a difficult project on time.
Your turn. Your sentences, your life.
We read every comment. We correct every mistake. We reply.
This community is how you grow.
If this episode helped you today,
Hit subscribe, hit the bell.
because next week, another grammar trap, another breakthrough waiting for you.
I'm CHARON.
I'm CHARON.
Keep going.
Keep growing.
See you in the next one.